Hey there, my name is Jessica, and earlier you spoke with my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today we're going to go over just a few tips that you can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more of the organic leads so you can start bringing in more new clients. So, nearly 70% of organics come from a website. So not having a website means you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So when I did a search for you, I did find your Facebook page, so that's really good. You do have 1,300 followers. As long as you're staying active weekly on here, this may give you a little bit of a push. But social media by itself isn't going to be enough to sustain. You do need to have a solid online presence. And I do see that there was a website. Let's see. And you are listed in a few directories, so that's a good start as well. But I'm not seeing that you have a Google My Business profile. That is a really, really important thing to have. So 30% of people that are searching for gyms or services or products, they start here. And so if you're not listed in the top three in your area for your keywords, you're going to send all those potential new clients to your competitors. Now, in order to get in the top three, there are several factors, but one of the biggest factors, besides a website performance, is your citations, and that's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you will always need more of those than your competitors. So that's going to be pretty critical for you guys. In addition, as I mentioned, nearly 70% are going to come from organic listings. Organic listings come below. So if there's any advertisements, you'll see that on top. Then is the Google profile, and then is your organics. Now, majority of people, 70%, are going to find you here. So that's why it's really important to be on the first page of Google. You can actually own all three spots: ads, Google, and Google Your Business, and organics. Now, the 70% comes from a website, but only if the website is properly designed and optimized. So let's look at the top competitor for personal training in Tampa. We have Driven Fit. So they have a decent looking website. They have separate pages for their personal training information and different types of trainings. And you really do want that. If you have different classes, different types of training, you want a separate page. That way you can actually build content around each of those services or classes, so you can focus on local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching for the services that you're offering, or your gym or memberships, what have you. And so Google doesn't rank based on appearance. It is based on content. And so you do need quite a bit of written content. Google really likes at least 1,000 words of content or more on your homepage, depending on what your competitors are doing. But it does need to be focused on local versus national. As you can see, these guys here are focused on national terms, which is actually hurting them. So even though they are ranking on national terms, they're not servicing nationally, they're servicing locally. And so most of the traffic that is coming in are not local. A very small percentage, when you use national keywords, will be local. A very small percentage. And so you really have to focus on local keywords, so the people landing on your site are most likely to convert into your local clients. So yeah, their website looks good. They do have a little bit of content, not quite what they should have. They also write tons of blogs, and blogs are important and they can do really great things if they're done correctly, but they're not doing theirs correctly, which is often case. Most often that is the case. And so if we look, a website by itself isn't enough to be found online. So it does have to have the proper information here, but it also has to be supported with SEO, because without it, it's not going to be found online. So we look here at their SEO. They have a rating of 11 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which isn't too bad. But it is still very low for as many backlinks as they have. This score is 100% based on their backlinks and referring domains. A referring domain is any website that will provide your website with a link from their website to your website. And the backlink is just that physical link coming from the other website. So Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. And although you do need a ton of these, not every backlink works with every type of business or industry. So you have to stick to authoritative, which means directly related to your services. And they need to be do follows so that they can help you to rank. And so these guys only have 75 that are do follows, and basically 1,300 spammy backlinks. They've been indexed for over 2,700 keywords, and they're getting over 1,200 people to their website. But as I mentioned, this is almost majority national traffic, and it's because of all their blogging. Blogging done correctly can be extremely powerful and really help you. But to do blogging correctly, they need to be based around your local keywords. You write articles around those keywords, and then you're going to highlight them and you're going to link them to the page that you want to rank. And then you have to go out and get high-powered backlinks to support your blog so that you can rank for your local keyword on the page that you want it to rank. And that's how it would be done correctly. So what these guys have done is they've gone after some popular searches and wrote a blog about it and ranked their blog so that they are #1 in the country. So they're getting tons of people to read their articles, but none of them are going to convert into customers. So you definitely want to stay local. So now if you follow the tips that we have provided and you build your website, build your online profile, and follow these tips, your website will have the opportunity to be #1 in your area for your services. I hope that you found this video to be helpful, and we would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and give Jeff a call or reply to his email, and we'd be glad to chat. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.